Dear friends, welcome to Norway. This is actually the house of my mother. She's living there. Norway is a fantastic country. I came back for some political meetings now, and it has been good to be in Norway, see my mother and brother. It's been good to see my friends in the party, the Democrats of Norway. A patriotic Norwegian party that will set new standards for patriotic policies. Norway first. I mean, even if I normally live in Serbia, I will always put Norway first. You see, when my mom and my father moved into this house in 1994, I was planting this tree. This tree is my tree. You see? And we have forests all around the house. You can see that. I'm very privileged to be a part of the Duran family, theduran.com, with Alexander Mercouris and Alex Christoforou. I mean, two Greeks with the best geopolitical analysis in the world. So they had a live stream, very popular live stream with everything you need to know about Ukraine and geopolitics from a realist perspective. Oh, look here, cat came here. Nala, oh, Nala, come. Come, Nala, puss. Yeah, yeah, puss, yeah. Yeah. She's hissing a bit, but she's a peculiar cat. But anyway, there was a question in their live stream. Is there going to be a new war in Kosovo? My short answer is no, not in the immediate future. It's not going to be a war because Serbia needs to continue to insist on international law. I mean, as you know, we in NATO, we made a war of aggression against Yugoslavia in 1999 on conditions no independent country would ever accept. We demanded to have full control of land, sea and air without criminal compensation or without financial compensation or criminal responsibility. And now there is talks about the Priština government that they want to be parts of NATO. Well, they can dream. But I mean, I think that NATO now is in a crisis. I think they're shivering. What could the Russians do to them with hypersonic weapons? Attacks, rocket missile attacks against Lvov in western Ukraine. So NATO is of course not ready to fight a war. I mean, I'm against this war that Russians made. I sincerely hope that they wouldn't. But I mean, I don't see a chance for immediate war in Kosovo, and I hope to have a chance to discuss this in a program with Alexander and Alex from the Duran. So while I was in Norway, I have to tell you that also, we have the best healthcare in the world. So that's why on Saturday I had a bit of foggy eyesight. And yesterday also I had a foggy eyesight for 20-25 minutes, and I decided to check it. So I've been to the doctor now, and actually tomorrow I'm going to the best stroke hospital in the world, St. Olav Hospital in Trondheim. This is, by the way, Klæbu. Klæbu. Can you say Klæbu with a double L? Klæbu. This is my hometown. This is the house of my mother. So I'm going to Trondheim to the St. Olav Hospital tomorrow at 8. So if you're a Christian, please pray that everything will be okay. I think it will be okay because they're excellent. But since my father, he died of a stroke when he was, or died of complications after a stroke when he was 67. He got his first stroke when he was 46. And my health is much better than my father's. But since I'm in Norway now, I'd like to check it. I mean, I got some doctors. You see, it's hailing down now. I mean, it's terrible, this global warming. I mean, we're melting away here. It's the end of March and we're melting away. But anyway, guys, I hope to be back in Belgrade on Saturday. And if we don't melt away because of this terrible global warming, well, I'm glad to be back. And I'm glad to be back with the Democrats of Norway, which is not the kind of so-called Democratic Party with a warmonger Hillary Clinton or Hillary Clinton. We're a patriotic party that will always put Norway first. You see, I'm in Trondheim with the Rosenborg Ballklubb, and I will always support Rosenborg until the mountain Dovre falls down. Guys, see you, and pray for wisdom for the doctors tomorrow, that they will find out if anything is wrong with me. But come on, then I'm in good hands. Thank you.